then.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Laid off
Strike
as it
two.
caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sosa moving in.
Ooh, nice play.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, James Casey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And
Oh, wait a minute. You guys don't see it. You guys can't see the scoreboard.
Back into the
Hang on.
seat.
Actually, you guys can't see that either. You can't see the base things either. Hang on. There we go.
Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Struck him out looking. Sit down.
Cards leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try again.
Actually, I really don't need whatchamacallit.
Ernie Banks.
There we go.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ernie Banks.
First offering on its way. Chop
No.
weakly to the left. McDonald is there. Throw to first
Out.
in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting second base.
Alright.
Stepping in and
All right,
ready for another
Sandberg.
shot, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Slap hard the opposite way, but he'll barely
Out.
have to move out there. and
Barely
right
had to
as he hauls
move.
This one in for the second out.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Smith
Pop-up city.
is under this one as he
Out.
tucks this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0.
It's so loud, it's so loud, we don't have to go out.
Now in the box, Carlos Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Martinez.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the pitch. Now a
Popped
swing,
up.
the ball popped high in the air over
See, boys, we'll get that.
And
Out.
he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie Smith, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike.
Trick one.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Strike two.
The pitch. lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber. has
You
a
better
beat
get
on
that.
it, and he
Thank
brings
you.
it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Strike one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a curveball
Strike
right
two.
on the corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Foul ball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Nope.
Well, I think
Foul.
he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Struck
Check
him
swing here,
out.
But he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0.
All right, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line
Bryant.
to the right side. And
Hold
that's
it
in
the
for
other
his
way.
second
Base
of the
hit.
afternoon.
Oh,
With that, the Cubs get their
no.
leadoff
Go
man
back.
aboard. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, Matt, we watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now.
Hang on, guys. I'm going to have to change it a little bit. Nope, not there. There we go.
And start firing on all cylinders.
Standing in now, Daryl Pierzynski.
Oh, see, boys.
Oh, what a play.
Out.
What a play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
James Casey. Oh, no. Casey's injured.
Roy Newhand is
Not
gonna
my
come in and
player.
take over following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 30, Roy Newhand.
Ready now, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 1 thus
The
far.
right fielder, number 21.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Sea-Boy's got somewhere to be. Stolen base for Sea-Boys.
Late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight. And we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
Sosa.
Shot hit down the
Down the
corner.
line.
On the move,
Fair ball.
but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a
Ground roll double.
double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Schwarber.
Sammy Sosa has just collected his
Here
first
is
hit in the
Schwarber.
big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Foul.
Good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of
No,
it.
hit him.
This runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him
Why
down.
you hit Schwarber? That's what my next question was going to
Stepping
be.
in now, Kerry Wood. Now here's
Wood.
the ball sharply
Base hit.
toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
First career hit for
Well, that's his first
Kerry Wood.
Major league hit. There might not be
Here's
too many more to
RVD.
come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one.
Oh,
A swing and the
RVD.
drive sent out toward the
High.
gap.
Deep.
Fowler looking up.
Granny.
It's a
Grand slam for RVD.
Good for him. Rob Van Dyke has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this.
Oh, well.
Watching the
I was trying
ball
to something.
disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
RVD hits a granny. And the Cubs take a 6-0 lead. Here is Ernie Banks.
In now, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
As he
Banks!
swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right
Out.
field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit back up the middle.
Sandberg, nope.
Throw in the
Out.
dirt, but a good scoop
But he got
at
him.
first saves an error as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Striding into the box, Jim Edmonds. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Leaderboard. Leaderboard. Vivid.com. Leaderboard. Mathawaxamer 0824.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
My Matty. Mathawaxamer 0824. You have 436 Matty bucks.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
My ice. Mathawaxamer 0824. You have 436 Matty ice bucks.
There we go. That makes sense.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line drive to left.
Schwarber. Thank you very much.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Fastball called for strike 2.